Hey, welcome to Color Up. So today I have essentially a dark side strategy, but there is some kind of hybrid elements built into it. But definitely if the sevens are showing, you're gonna end up coloring up. So let's go ahead and take a look at this strategy. All right, today's strategy is part of my Dice Advice series where viewers submit strategies and I roll them out here on Color Up. Now this strategy was sent to me actually by a new club member, Amit, but he likes to call this the Dark Angel. So let's see how it works out. We're going to start with a $30 don't pass bet, a $15 field bet, and a $1 yo bet just to kind of hedge the don't pass a little bit. So if we roll a don't number, we're going to get double paid here on the don't and the field. You know, same with the 3 and then the 12, we'll get paid in the field. If we roll an 11, we'll win 15 here for our yo bet, and then we'll win 15 here. So we're not worried about the yo. We love a craps number. Like most things, we're looking to avoid big red. Now, if that does happen, he'll replace the don't one more time, but he's not going to do the field, and he goes ahead and presses the yo up to $2 to cover that. So we'll stick to the original part. We'll assume no sevens coming, so this is the start of the strategy. Okay, when the point's established, let's say it's a 9 here, we're going to cover the 6 and 8 for $12 each. And then we're going to take our field winner, if it is a field winner, and we're going to use that money to cover the 5 or the 9. So this would have lost. Now, if the point is 6 or 8, you wouldn't cover this because you have a don't on it. In that case, you can cover the 5 or the 9, or if you do hit in the field, or maybe you hit a 2 or 12, you can always cover both numbers if you'd like. All right, so if the point is a number that we could bet on a hard way, we're going to take $4 and bet the number. So it acts as a little hedge here. So in this case, we're eliminating one of the dice probabilities. So $4 on the 8 here. If our point is 6, the same thing, 6. Now if our point is a 5 or 9, we'll just divide them between all of the hard ways. Again, if our don't point is a 4, we just go ahead and stack it up against the 4. So we're going to play this out for basically 3 rolls. We're trying to collect for 3 rolls. On the 4th roll, we're going to make a $15 don't come bet. Now, if we've collected a couple hits from this, we're in fine shape, so we'll just leave our bets on. Maybe if we've been rolling other numbers and haven't collected any money, he suggests turning your bets off for this roll. Now we're just going to let our don't come go to a number. Let's say it goes behind the 4. So now we have a don't on the 8 and the 4. And at this point, you just roll it out. You're hoping, remember your bets are going to be off at this point. And then you're just hoping to roll that 7 before these are knocked off. And then you'd win both of your bets. He said if you do happen to win, let's see, craps number for the come out roll for this don't, you can always use that extra money to use as lay odds if you'd like. Now, ideally, at this stage of the game, we're hoping for that 7. If the 7 doesn't happen and it knocks off one of your bets, just keep playing out. If it actually knocks off both your, let's say we roll the 4 and 8, he says at that point, maybe you might be looking at shooter's going to have a hot hand. So at that point, he would just maybe turn his bets on and move to kind of a light side strategy. So it might seem like there's a lot of moving points, but it's actually pretty simple, and I think you'll see that while I'm playing it out. So let's go ahead and test it out and see what happens with the Dark Angel. All right, I have a $600 bankroll. Let's go ahead and start our strategy with $30 on the don't, $15 on the field, and we want a $1 yo. So we could throw that into the dealer. We'll get 4 and change back. And then he'll set you up with a $1 yo. They can mark you here or here, whatever's most convenient for them. And here we go. Let's look for a point. A don't point. 5 is going to be our point. No field 5. The puck's going to move to the 5. We're going to lose these 2 bets. Now at this point, we're going to cover the 6 and 8 for $12 each. If we had 1 in the field, we would cover the 9. If we had 1, maybe a 2 or 12, then we could cover all the inside numbers if we like. But our point is here on the 5. So again, the strategy is pretty easy. Now the next step of this is the hard way bet. So he's going to bet $4, make a $4 hard way. In this case, the 5 is not a hard way. We can't really hedge against the 5, so we're going to cover all the hard ways. If the point was a even number, we would pile it up on that even number. So let's go ahead and ask the dealer to cover our hard ways. We'll get 1 and change. And we'll get all the hard ways covered. Now we're just going to roll this out for 3 rolls and hopefully we can collect a little bit. 8 easy. So down comes our hard way, but our 12 is going to win 14 here. It's up to you if you want to cover the hard ways. He didn't really mention. I'm just going to kind of leave it. And here we go. That's 1 roll. 7. All right, we didn't get our rolls done. So we're going to lose the rest of the hard ways. We're going to lose here, and our don't is going to win $30. Puck's going to go off, and we'll rack some of this up. Actually, we can stay down on the don't for 30. We're going to have a new shooter, so 30. We're going to go 15 field and $1 yo. And let's see what this new shooter does. All right, here we go. 4, easy 4. Point is going to be 4. We're going to lose our prop. We do win in the field here. So we're going to place the 6 and 8 for $12 each. So we got the change here. Let's throw this into the dealer. And then because we won in the field, we can cover the 5 or the 9. Just kind of take your pick. And then for our hard way bet, because we could lose on the 4, we're going to eliminate one of the probabilities there. So let's go ahead and put $4 on the hard 4. So we'll get $1 change. $4 hard 4. So at least we don't have to worry about that. So now we just got 2 combinations that can knock us off. All right, we're going to see what happens for 3 rolls. All right, nothing's going to happen. So we only got 1 roll. Again, our bets are going to come down, but we're not going to be hurting too bad because we get our $30 back. All right, new shooter, $30 on the line, $15 field, and $1 yo. All right, new shooter. Here we go. 10 easy. Winner in the field. So our yo bet loses. We do win in the field. Our don't is now betting against the 10. We're going to use this money. Let's see, let's throw in 25 to the dealer. Say place the 6 and 8. We'll get $1 change. And get these set up. And then we can cover, we got to throw in a couple bucks here. We'll cover the 5 or the 9. So we'll cover the 9. And again, if you won more in the field, you can cover, both numbers if you'd like. We don't want to get beat by the hard 10, so let's go ahead and throw $4 on the hard 10. So we'll get $1 change, $4 on the hard 10. So now we're only down to 2 combinations that could beat us. Let's roll this out. Maybe this time we can get to 3 rolls. Here we go. 2 craps. At this point, it doesn't help or hurt us. There's 1 roll. There's 2 rolls. 8 easy. So our $12 is going to win 14 here. We're going to just rack that up. All right, let's try to get 1 more roll. Let's try to get 1 more hit. Not going to happen. All right, a lot of early 7s here. So these are going to come down. We're basically just treading water at this point. And then we're going to win $30 here on our don't. All right, puck is going to go off. We're going to have a new shooter. $30 don't, $15 field, $1 yo. All right, new shooter. Here we go. So ideally, we would collect, a couple hits for the 3 rolls, then get our don't established, and then those 7s. But we're not getting hurt too bad by these early 7s. All right, 5, no field 5. So down, we're going to lose all this. We want to cover the 6 and 8. So let's throw in a quarter. We'll get $1 change. Get the 6 and 8 set up. And because we didn't win in the field, we're not going to cover another number. We're just going to roll with it like this. Now the 5 doesn't have a hard way. We're still going to make our hard way bet. We're just going to spread it across all the numbers. All right, let's see if we can hit a 6 and 8 or a hard way for a couple rolls. 5-point hit. Ugh. All right, so down comes the don't. See, our puck's going to go off. We're going to have the same shooter. I think he just knocked us down one time, so technically I guess we can go up for a second time because he's lets a shooter beat him twice. So let's go ahead and get out with $30. It's going to depend on your casino whether these are working or not. I'm going to assume they're off. No, did we? Yeah, we lost the field bet. We're not going to follow it up with a field bet, but we'll do $2 on the 11 this time. All right, here we go. Coming out. 12 craps. So we lose this, but we bar the 12, which means we don't win any money. So it's a push. 10, 10 the hard way. Point is on 10. So we have a don't against the 10, and then here we could just stack these up against the 10, or for the 10. We're hoping for a 10. We didn't win in the field, so we can't cover the 5 or the 9. So we're basically going to roll this out. 3 rolls and see what happens from there. 6 easy. All right, 12 is going to pay 14. We're just going to collect. Roll 2. We just cannot get there. Another 7. All right, so 24, we lose 28 there, and we win 30. So again, we're still treading water a little bit, although we did lose at one point. So I don't know where we stand. We're not making money yet. That's definitely for sure. All right, we're going to have a new shooter. Let's go ahead and get our setup. $30 don't, $15 field, and a $1 yo. All right, shooter, here we go. 5 is going to be our point, no field 5. So we're going to lose in the field in our prop bet. We want the 6 and 8 covered. Dealer 6 and 8 for 12 each, so we'll get a $1 change. And then we want to cover, we're going to make a $4 hard way bet, but because 5's not a hard way, we're just going to cover all the hard ways. All right, this time let's see if we can get 3 rolls. 3 craps. My dice rolled there, but it was a 3. Get it off that number. And we're going to keep rolling. It's 1 roll. 2 roll. Yo 11. We're not winning anything here. But at least we can show the strategy maybe. 10 the hard way. So there's our 3rd roll. We do win our hard way bet here, so that's going to win 7. If I can, oh, that chip went all the way off the table. So we're going to win 7 for our hard way. We're just going to rack that up. That was our 3rd roll. So now we're going to make a don't come. Now I said if you were collecting, you can keep these working for this roll, but we didn't really collect any money, so we're going to turn these bets off. We're going to go ahead and turn them off. See what happens with the don't, and go from there. We are going to cover that yo, just in case. And here we go. 8 the hard way. So we're going to lose the yo. Our don't is going to move behind the 8. Our 8 does get paid here, so let's pay out $9 for our hard way hit. We're going to leave our bets off, and because we have a don't on the 8, we can kind of piled up on the 8. I mean, we probably don't need that much. We'll cover $2, and it doesn't really matter how you kind of divide these up, but however you want to do it. At this point, we're just hoping for the roll to end and we win both of our don't bets. So let's see what happens here. Hey, quick 7. There we go. That's what we want to see. So we're going to lose these. We're going to win 30 on our don't. Our don't come is going to come down and get paid 15. So that comes out to you, and then our puck is going to go off. We could just leave these bets up here and off if we'd like. Finally, the strategy kind of worked out, and you saw how it plays out completely. If you're enjoying my videos, consider supporting the Color Up channel by joining my club, the Color Up Club. It's an awesome community of craps enthusiasts just like me, and I also give out some free swag. So check out my website, colorup.club. All right, let's try it again. $30 don't, $15 field, and $1 on the yo. I'm going to dump the bowl just to simulate that the dice are moving to a new shooter. And here we go, coming out. 6 easy. 6 is going to be our point. It's a no field 6, so we don't win in the field there. Now, again, we always want to place the 6 and 8, but because this is our don't, we're going to move this over. So we'll cover the 5. Cover the 5 and 9, whatever you want. So we don't need this off marker. We'll get this money back to us. And with our $4 hard way bet, we're going to pile that all on the 6 just to eliminate that combination. All right, now we're just looking for 3 rolls. We're hoping to hit that 5 or 8 for the hard way. 10 the hard way. We should have had all of our hard ways up, right? Not just on the 6. All right, one more roll, see what happens here. 8 easy. All right, that's a good one for us. So 10 or 12 is going to pay 14. We're just going to rack that. We're going to make a $15 don't come bet. And if we would have won a couple more hits, we would have left these alive, but we don't want to risk them anymore. We didn't really win much money, so we're going to go ahead, turn those bets off now and just see what happens. And then we're going to make a $1 yo, so we don't have to worry about the yo. 3 craps, that's a good one for us. We're going to lose our yo, but we're going to get paid 15 in the don't come. And if you can use this as odds if you like. I'm just going to kind of rack it for now, and we'll see what happens. So let's go ahead and cover the yo again. We're still looking for that don't point. 3, all right, we can do that all day. We'll be happy. So down comes our $1. We're going to win 15. Again, we'll just set that aside. Let's cover the yo again. 9, all right, so our don't come is going to travel. We're going to lose our yo. Don't come is going to travel behind the 9. And because we won some, we can go ahead and use this as odds. So let's go ahead and lay 15 to win 10 behind our 9. And as far as the hard ways, there is no hard way for the 9, so we'll go ahead and just leave it so we don't have to worry about the hard 6 beating us. Now we just rolled out, and hopefully the big red shows. 8 easy. We don't care about that. Our bets are off. I only used 1 marker. Some dealers are going to use 1. Some might put it on all the bets. Just depends, but we know that they're off. 8 hard. Wish they were on. And there's the 7. Perfect. All right. So down comes our hard way, which is okay because we're going to win $30 on the don't. And here we're going to win $10 for the odds and $15 for the flat. So we can go ahead and rack all that up. We'll stay with $30 on the don't. For the new shooter, puck is off. We'll roll this one more time. So we'll $15 in the field and a $1 yo for the come out. And here we go. Dice off the table, no roll. Same die. I'm going to grab the same die. All right, here we go. Yo, 11, and I guess that's why he covers it. I'm going to grab some here. So we would lose our don't of $30, but we get paid 15 for the field, and we get paid 15 for the yo. So it's a push. There's our $30 back. I'm just going to make change here. So we don't have to worry about that number. 3 craps, that's a good one for us. We're going to lose our yo, but we're going to win $30 on the don't, and we're going to win $15 for the field. So we can go ahead and set that aside. We have won enough money, we'll probably cover the rest of the inside numbers. But let's go ahead and we're still looking for our don't come number. So let's get back to our original setup. 30, $15 yo. 5 is going to be our point. No field 5, so we're going to lose the field this time. All right, puck is going to be on the 5. We want the 6 and 8 covered, so dealer, move me to the 6. We're going to have to throw him some, well, we don't have any 1, so let's throw him a nickel. Get 3 and change. We'll set you up on the 6. Our bets are going to be working. And because we did have a win there initially, we have enough money. We'll go ahead and cover the 9 as well. All right, and then as far as our hard ways, the 5 is not a hard weight number, so we'll go ahead and cover all the hard ways. All right, we're set up for 3 rolls. Let's see the 6, 8, and 9 and some hard ways. Would be ideal. 8 easy. It's a good one for us. We're going to lose our hard way bet here. 12 is going to win 14. So we'll go ahead and rack that up. Second roll. 7, not gonna happen. All right, down come our bets up here, and then we win $30 don't. All right, puck is gonna go off, and I said that was my last roll, so let's go ahead and total it up and see where we stand here. No, I did. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's our buy-in, so we're in good shape. 25, 50, 75, 700, 725, 740, 744. So there you go. We rolled a lot of 7s, and it definitely worked out. Profited 144. I had no idea we were actually doing that well, and turned out pretty good. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. It's a don't strategy. Calls it the Dark Angel. It is a don't. You have a don't. You try to win some money for a couple rolls, but then you get your second don't come number going. And then again, you're hoping for the 7. So I don't know. It's kind of like a hybrid. But let me know what you think. And until next time, good luck on coloring up.